Just wanted to say, as an author, you have to know your strengths and you have to pick your battles. So pick your social media that works for you and nail it. Nail it
Right.
all the time. Pick your tropes and nail them all the time.
I think what would be awesome for me would be to hit the New York Times bestsellers list. And I think if you asked any author, they'd say the same thing.
Oh, sure.
Realistically speaking, I'm probably already a success, and I just have to find a way to keep going because I've had readers reach out to me. They've told me they love my books.
I didn't realize that fan fiction was really a thing until about a decade ago. I had no clue. It just wasn't something that I had come across. But I realize now that I'd been doing fanfic in my brain.
Stories are what stick, and
Mhm.
anything that's meaningful and poignant, whether it's personal or third person, has the ability to convey emotion. And that is something that often gets overlooked in a sales conversation is if we're not able to connect with somebody on an emotional level, whether it's fiction or nonfiction.
It's really important for me to show that women can do anything
Yeah.
and we can excel at the highest levels of sports. Not me. I'm not a sports person. Like, physically, I'm not a sports person.
Yeah.
I love it. But we can do anything we set our mind to. I do like the competition aspect. I'm always trying to beat my own personal goal.
Yeah.
Not so much the other people in the group, but trying to beat my own personal.
It's a business of failure, and you really have to get comfortable with failure. It's your process. And for me, what that breaks down to is knowing when your energy is the highest for writing, when your creative juices are really flowing. The missteps are growth opportunities.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all about just, again, breaking it down, staying present, and just allowing yourself to make mistakes because they're growth opportunities.
I love to read. I love stories. And I thought of the books that I read, I could do this. So that's when I sat down to write Dance Like You Mean It. I thought it was going to be easy. Just hammer out a fiction novel, no big deal. No, I had no idea. I'm like, shut the front door. Somebody in Africa bought my book. Like, what? Getting the feedback from the people that read. I love when I do a book signing and someone comes up and talks to me, and I'm just amazed that I have people all over the world that are reading old Jennifer Cloud's story.
Be proud of what you're putting out. And unless the trend is something you're interested in, don't be a trend chaser because it will always change. And you will burn yourself out so fast trying to get what this month's trend is.
Never throw your books away. You never know when they're going to be something that somebody will want. If you don't treat your writing like a business, nobody else will. So I quit saying I'm going to write and started saying I'm going to work.
I always like to explain it as marketing is what you want to say for the next 20 days, but branding is what you want to say for the next 20 years. Evolution is necessary for any brand because the marketplace changes, consumer behavior changes, like all of that.
It's very hot. It is. And it's very ridiculous because that was kind of one of those things where if something can go wrong, it's going to. And I have a lot of fun blowing things up and then trying to figure out what to do once you have to have a thick skin and you have to come to the understanding that your work is not you. It is something you've created. It's something that will have parts of you, but it's not you. Not everybody is going to like it. Some people are going to be jerks. Other people are going to blow sunshine up your rear end.
And that's a wrap on season 1 of Miles Beyond the Page. From craft secrets to publishing journeys,
From belly laughs to heartfelt advice, this season has been full of magic, wisdom, and unforgettable voices. If you loved what you heard, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform. Season 2 is just around the corner with brand new guests, bigger conversations, and even more inspiration for writers and readers alike. Until then, keep dreaming, keep writing, and I'll see you miles beyond the page.